If you have even $400 set aside to handle an unexpected emergency, you are already in a stronger financial position than roughly one-third of Americans, according to data from the Federal Reserve. That statistic alone reveals something surprising about modern finances. A huge portion of people are living without even a small safety cushion. A minor car repair, medical bill, or sudden expense can immediately throw their entire financial life into chaos. While this may sound alarming, it also highlights an important truth: being financially responsible does not require you to be rich. In many cases, it simply means making smarter decisions with the money you already have. Having a healthy relationship with money isn't about earning millions or living a luxury lifestyle. Instead, it's about consistency, awareness, and responsibility. People who manage their finances well usually understand where their money is going, avoid reckless spending, and make thoughtful decisions about saving and investing. They live within their means and feel comfortable with the balance between their income and expenses. On the other hand, many people struggle financially not because they earn too little, but because they repeatedly make choices that quietly undermine their long-term stability. One of the most common reasons people remain broke is surprisingly simple: they don't have clear financial goals. Financial goals act as the starting point for nearly every important money decision you will make. Without a clear destination, it becomes extremely difficult to decide how much you should save, how aggressively you should pay down debt, or what steps you should take to increase your income. Imagine trying to take a road trip without knowing where you want to go. You may drive for hours, but you'll never actually arrive anywhere. Money works the same way. Setting financial goals gives your money a sense of direction. Once you know what you're working toward, your daily decisions begin to align with that vision. For example, becoming debt-free within the next 3 years is a clear and measurable goal. With that goal in mind, you can build a plan, cutting unnecessary expenses, increasing payments toward your balances, or finding ways to earn additional income, to make that objective a reality. Without that target, however, it becomes easy to drift from one financial decision to another without making meaningful progress. Successful investors have emphasized this mindset for decades. Warren Buffett has often spoken about the importance of discipline and long-term thinking when it comes to money. Buffett didn't build his fortune through luck or constant financial gambles. Instead, he focused on clear strategies, patient investing, and making decisions that aligned with long-term goals. The same principle applies to personal finance. Progress happens when you combine a clear objective with consistent action over time. Your goals also shape how you approach opportunities. Suppose you want to double your income within the next year. That single goal immediately forces you to start thinking differently. What skills could you develop that would increase your earning potential? Are there side businesses you could start? Could you negotiate a raise, change careers, or invest in education that opens higher-paying opportunities? When you ask these questions regularly, you begin turning vague dreams into actionable plans. Ultimately, financial success rarely happens by accident. It comes from intentional choices repeated over time. By setting clear financial goals, building habits that support those goals, and staying disciplined with your money, you create a roadmap that gradually moves you toward a stronger financial future. And once you know where you're going, every financial decision, no matter how small, starts working in your favor instead of against you. If you truly want to avoid being broke, the first step is surprisingly simple but incredibly powerful: set a clear financial goal. You need to know exactly where you want to be financially and when you want to get there. Without a defined destination, it becomes almost impossible to build a meaningful financial plan. Whether your goal is to save $10,000, pay cash for a new car, eliminate debt, or buy a home, each of these objectives has a clear finish line. Once that finish line is established, every financial decision you make, from how much you save to how you spend, can be aligned with that goal. Many successful investors emphasize this type of clarity. Warren Buffett has often explained that long-term financial success comes from making consistent, disciplined decisions over time. That kind of discipline becomes much easier when you know exactly what you are working toward. When your goals are specific, measurable, and time-based, they transform vague hopes into actionable plans. Instead of simply saying you want to be better with money, you begin taking concrete steps that move you closer to a defined outcome. Another major reason people struggle financially is that they fail to prepare for emergencies. As mentioned earlier, roughly 1/3 of Americans don't even have $400 available to cover an unexpected expense. And the reality is that financial surprises are extremely common. A car repair, a medical bill, or a sudden home maintenance issue can easily cost several $100s or more. According to AAA, the average cost of a car repair alone is often between $500 and $600, which means even a minor problem can quickly become a financial crisis if you're unprepared. When people don't have an emergency fund, they often have no choice but to rely on credit cards or loans to cover these costs. While this may solve the immediate problem, it creates a new one: high-interest debt. Credit cards frequently charge double-digit interest rates, which can make it incredibly difficult to pay off the balance later. Instead of simply dealing with a one-time $500 expense, that debt can grow and linger for months or even years. This is why building even a small emergency fund is so important. It protects you from falling into a cycle of debt that can keep you financially stuck. Another common habit that keeps people broke is not using a budget. Surprisingly, studies from U.S. banks suggest that only about 41% of Americans actively follow a budget. Without tracking your income and expenses, it's extremely difficult to understand where your money is going each month. Many people have experienced the same frustrating situation: they get paid, make a few everyday purchases, and suddenly most of their money is gone. At that point, they're left wondering where it all disappeared. Budgeting helps solve this problem by bringing clarity and control to your finances. When you track how much money is coming in and exactly how much is going out, you begin to see patterns in your spending. You might discover that small, recurring expenses, like dining out, subscriptions, or impulse purchases, are quietly consuming a large portion of your income. Although budgeting sometimes carries a negative reputation, especially because it requires listing your income and expenses in detail, it can be an incredibly empowering exercise. Instead of feeling confused about your finances, you gain a clear understanding of how your money is working for you. Another reason many people remain financially stuck is that they rarely think about the future. A common argument is that people want to enjoy life today rather than constantly saving for a retirement that may feel decades away. It's understandable that many individuals don't want to sacrifice all of their present happiness just to build wealth for their 50s, 60s, or 70s. After all, life is meant to be lived, and experiences during your younger years can be incredibly valuable. However, the key is balance. Financial success doesn't require extreme sacrifice or living miserably while saving every dollar. Instead, it means making thoughtful decisions that allow you to enjoy life today while still preparing for tomorrow. This might mean investing consistently, avoiding unnecessary debt, and making smarter spending choices, all while still allowing room for travel, hobbies, and meaningful experiences. Investors like Warren Buffett often stress that the real power of wealth comes from long-term thinking. The earlier you begin making responsible financial decisions, the more time your money has to grow and compound. By planning ahead while still enjoying the present, you create a financial strategy that supports both your current lifestyle and your future security. Ultimately, avoiding financial struggle isn't about earning an enormous income, it's about building smart habits. Setting clear goals, preparing for emergencies, following a budget, and thinking ahead can dramatically change your financial trajectory. When these habits become part of your daily life, your money stops disappearing without purpose and instead begins moving you steadily toward the future you want. Another major reason many people remain financially stuck is because they develop expensive habits that quietly drain their income over time. When people think about costly lifestyles, they often imagine luxury cars, designer clothes, or extravagant vacations. But the truth is that expensive habits aren't limited to wealthy individuals. In fact, many people with lower incomes develop small daily habits that slowly consume large portions of their money. These expenses may seem minor in the moment, but over months and years they can make a significant difference in someone's financial future. One clear example of this is smoking, which is far more expensive than many people realize. Imagine someone who smokes just one pack of cigarettes per day, and each pack costs around $7. That may not feel like much in a single moment, but over the course of a month it adds up to more than $200, and over a year it becomes over $2,400. Now consider how many people claim they can't invest money because they don't have enough left over. If someone redirected that same $200 per month into an investment account instead, they could begin building wealth rather than literally watching their money go up in smoke. Legendary investor Warren Buffett has often pointed out that small financial decisions repeated consistently over time have enormous long-term consequences. The difference between spending money on habits that disappear immediately and investing that same money can be the difference between financial stress and financial security decades later. Another common expensive habit is eating out regularly. There's nothing wrong with enjoying a restaurant meal occasionally, but the problem arises when dining out becomes the default instead of the exception. Many people think nothing of spending $40 or $50 on a meal, especially when it happens casually with friends or during a busy workday. But if someone eats out several times per week, those small expenses quickly snowball into hundreds of dollars every month. For someone living paycheck to paycheck, spending $50 3 or 4 times per week on restaurant meals could easily total $600 to $800 per month. Yet the same person might claim they have no money left to save or invest. While $50 may seem insignificant in the moment, avoiding that expense regularly can free up a substantial amount of money over time. Cooking at home more often doesn't just save money, it also creates room in your budget to build savings, eliminate debt, or invest for the future. Another financial trap that keeps many people broke is bad debt. Not all debt is necessarily harmful, but there is an important distinction between good debt and bad debt. Good debt typically involves borrowing money for something that has the potential to produce income or increase in value. A common example would be a mortgage on a rental property, where the property generates income and may appreciate over time. Bad debt, on the other hand, is far more common and far more damaging. This is the type of debt used to purchase depreciating assets, things that lose value quickly and provide little or no long-term financial benefit. Examples include cars, expensive clothing, luxury items, vacations, and many purchases made with credit cards. When someone uses debt for these types of purchases, they are not only paying interest to the lender, but they are also watching the value of the item decline over time. Take the example of financing a new car. If someone cannot afford to pay for a vehicle in cash, they may decide to take out a loan. The moment they drive the car off the lot, its value begins dropping immediately. At the same time, the buyer is paying interest on the loan each month. In many cases, the vehicle may have been outside of their realistic budget to begin with. As a result, they end up paying thousands of dollars in interest on an asset that is steadily losing value. There's an old financial saying that captures this idea perfectly: rich people earn interest, while poor people pay it. Investors like Warren Buffett built their fortunes by putting their money into assets that generate returns instead of paying interest on liabilities that drain their finances. Finally, another costly behavior that keeps many people stuck financially is spending money to impress others. Personal finance expert Dave Ramsey famously summarized this behavior when he said that many people buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people they don't even like. While it may sound humorous, this pattern is incredibly common. Social pressure can push people into buying expensive clothes, upgrading cars too often, or maintaining lifestyles that are far beyond their actual income. Social media has only intensified this problem, constantly exposing people to images of luxury lifestyles and encouraging comparisons with others. The result is that many individuals begin spending money not for their own happiness, but simply to maintain an appearance of success. Unfortunately, trying to impress others financially can be one of the fastest paths to going broke. True financial stability comes from making decisions that strengthen your future, not from temporarily impressing people around you. Investors like Warren Buffett are known for living far more modestly than their wealth would allow, demonstrating that long-term financial success is built through discipline, patience, and thoughtful spending, not flashy lifestyles. In the end, avoiding these expensive habits can dramatically change someone's financial trajectory. Small daily choices, what you spend on, what you borrow for, and why you make purchases, can determine whether your money disappears each month or gradually builds a stronger financial future. Many people make financial decisions not because they truly need something, but because they want to appear successful to others. There's a common belief that if someone looks wealthy, driving a flashy car, wearing expensive clothes, or constantly upgrading their lifestyle, others will admire them or feel impressed by their success. For a brief moment, making a big purchase can create a sense of excitement or satisfaction. But that feeling rarely lasts very long. The initial thrill fades quickly, while the financial consequences of that decision can linger for months or even years. The reality is that trying to impress others with money is often a losing game. The temporary approval someone hopes to gain usually disappears quickly, but the debt, financial stress, or lost investment opportunity remains. A single large purchase made purely for appearances can set someone back significantly, especially if it was financed with credit or purchased beyond their means. In many cases, the long-term financial setback simply isn't worth the short-lived sense of validation. Successful investors often understand this better than anyone. Warren Buffett is famous for living a surprisingly modest lifestyle despite being one of the richest individuals in the world. Rather than spending money to impress others, Buffett has always focused on investing and allowing his capital to grow over time. His example shows that real wealth is usually quiet and disciplined, not flashy or attention-seeking. Another financial habit that separates people who build wealth from those who remain broke is the concept of paying yourself first. This is one of the simplest and most effective financial strategies, yet many people never practice it. Paying yourself first means setting aside a portion of every paycheck for savings or investments before spending money on anything else. Instead of saving whatever happens to be left over at the end of the month, you treat saving and investing as a priority expense. The reason this habit is so powerful is that building wealth rarely happens through saving alone. Simply letting money sit in a bank account is not enough to create significant financial growth. Over time, inflation slowly reduces the purchasing power of idle cash. To truly grow wealth, money must be put to work through investments, where it can earn returns and benefit from compound growth. One of the easiest ways to implement this strategy is by automatically directing part of your paycheck into an investment account. When contributions happen automatically, whether through retirement accounts, index funds, or other investments, you remove the need to make a decision every time. The money is invested before you have the chance to spend it. As a result, you're far less likely to notice its absence, and your investments grow steadily over time. If that same money simply sits in your checking account, however, it can create the illusion that you have more disposable income than you actually do. When people see a larger balance in their account, they often feel wealthier than they truly are, which can lead to impulse purchases. Weeks or months later, those purchases may not even be memorable, yet the opportunity to invest that money, and allow it to grow, has already passed. This is why many people struggle when investing requires a constant decision. If every week you have to choose between spending money or investing it, spending will often win. But when investing happens automatically, the habit becomes effortless and consistent. Ultimately, the reason many people remain broke isn't due to a single financial mistake. More often, it's the result of many small poor decisions repeated over time: overspending, failing to invest, relying on debt, or prioritizing appearances over long-term stability. While there are certainly exceptions and difficult circumstances that can affect anyone, examining the behavior patterns of the average financially struggling individual often reveals these same habits. The encouraging part is that financial improvement is possible for almost everyone. By making smarter choices, spending intentionally, investing consistently, and focusing on long-term goals instead of short-term impressions, people can gradually transform their financial situation. Over time, these small changes compound, leading to greater stability, freedom, and peace of mind with money. If you found this video useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to not miss our future uploads. See you in the next video.